Welcome to the Thoughts on Why podcast with your hosts, Jess and Allie. Discussion, all things Yuri and Yaoi, and how we feel about all the hype. Sit back and relax as we discuss all things why.
Hello. This is the Thoughts on Why podcast. I believe this is episode 5 that we'll be putting up. And we are going to talk about the GMMTV 2023 trailers. And I am Jessica, and this is
Allie.
So, all right. So we are going to start off with the ones we absolutely know we're not going to watch. And so I'll ask Allie first. Which are the ones you know you're not going to watch?
Okay. I'm not going to watch. I'm not going to watch the Interest movie. I'm not going to watch that. Sorry about that. I'm not going to watch the Interest movie.
I don't even know why they put the Interest movie as a trailer for GMMTV 23 because I believe it's going to be released in theaters and not on GMMTV's YouTube. So I don't think we can watch it.
so pretty much you get like certain people excited for something and then we can't even watch it. Well, that's rude.
Right.
But like, okay, so here's my reasoning. Okay, so while watching the trailer, the only thing that I was like, okay, so Bright's a bad boy collector, so he's gonna get beat up through a majority of the show.
I mean, I love that. And it's not. I'm not a Bright hater. I actually love Bright. I love his attitude. I like that Bright is not acting like a goody two shoes. I like Bad Boy.
But I'm gonna give a positive. I do like how it was shot. That actually grabbed my attention.
The filmography is great.
Yeah, I really dug it. And
I said
I like the
filmography.
mystery
I should
lady.
have said cinematography.
Whatever.
Oh yeah. I should have said cinematography. Like my brain is fried. But you mean like his boss?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like,
yeah.
This was my one problem with the Interest trailer when she was like, okay, you collect this one debt and then you're done. Like in like real life, that's not how it works. It's either you don't get out at all or they're gonna whoop your ass out. So like that's not how it works.
That's what I was getting. It was like it looks like if he loses money, he gets his ass beat. He says he doesn't want to do it, he gets his ass beat.
Right.
I was like, okay, that's interesting. And I was actually excited to see Yaya. That Yaya's gonna be in it.
Yeah.
That I was like, but like from all that, I'm still not gonna watch it.
Right.
Because like one, like it looks like we can't watch it anyway, but I don't know, like it didn't grab me the way I wanted it to. Yeah. Like I don't necessarily want to watch it for the cool boss lady. I would like to watch it for everything. No.
Right. Well, I'll like that. That's on my maybe because if GMMTV makes it available to watch on YouTube, I'll watch it.
Okay.
Even if I have to pay for it, because clearly it wouldn't be the same amount as like a movie ticket price. But I'd pay for it. But if they don't make it available, clearly I'm not going to go try and find it with subtitles. I'm not. That's not how it works.
I think that'd be a lot.
The only thing I had was like the beginning opening scene where like you cannot tell me one Bright was really whooping that dude's behind. You can't. Like, don't get me wrong, skinny people can fight. I am proof of it. But I don't think Bright was whooping that dude's ass. That's just what I'm gonna say on that.
I don't know, the way that it was shot, you can kind of tell it was possibly more of a double. Right. And then like the shots where they showed his face, it was like, okay, he's fake.
It's also like GMMTV really do need to work on their fight scenes because their fight scenes always look fake.
A little cringy, yeah.
Always look fake. Okay, you got anything else on your like not gonna watch list?
Yes. Okay. I'm also not going to watch. I'm not going to watch The Jungle.
Okay.
Well, I'm not going to watch it.
All right.
One, the trailer itself annoyed me because it didn't have English subtitles, so I had no idea what the hell
was going on.
I'm just like, when I first saw it, I thought I thought they were a boy band at first.
I can see that.
Right? Like, because they were all in white. I thought they were
and they walked in together like that.
Yeah. But you know what it was also giving me? Do you remember the show from HBO, Entourage?
Yes.
It was giving me that.
It was giving you Entourage vibes.
Yeah, it was giving me Entourage vibes. Like, I was going to just see these boys going through things and being boys at the same time, going to bars and shit.
That's okay, so it's like my maybe, because one, I watched it with Chinese subtitles because I could read a few characters, so I got the gist of it. But what I don't know is, are they gigolo? I feel like they're gigolos. That's the thing. I feel like they gigolos, and I'm here for it. I am here for a whole version of Off. I'm here for a whole version of Chris, a whole version of Luke, a whole version of Lee, and we already know Nana is a hoe. So I'm here. I'm here for it. I'm also here to see Nana do a grown-up role. It's really his first grown-up role.
True.
Also to think, like, okay, you have all gay GMMTV boys, and then you got Luke, who hang out with the gay GMMTV boys. And when I say gay, I don't mean they're all gay. I mean the BL boys. Yeah. But then you got Lee, who hangs out with the BL boys. And they're always all fun together anyway. So I'm kind of interested to see, like, their chemistry in this show. Okay. But also the girls. Who is it? I have the notes. I was very excited to see all the girls. There's Poon Mook, Mild. I love Mild. And I love A. I was so happy A was there. Luke Jun and Pat is there. And then Bim Bing was there. Kapuk was there. And then it was also interesting to see Guy in the trailer. I'm kind of interested to see what is Guy even doing there. Why he there? Like, what is your role in this?
He's an extra.
Probably. And I will say, this is my only, like, real gripe with the little the jungle trailer is their nicknames, right? I could give Off Lion. I could give Luke Wolf. I could give Lee Jaguar. I'm trying to figure out why Nanan is a Viper, but you know what? I'll give him that too. But Chris don't fit Tarantula. Where did that come from?
I'm trying
why is he a tarantula?
I'm trying to correlate the animals to what, like, okay, for me a tarantula is poisonous. Is that is that what his character is? Is his character like a poisonous character? Like,
I mean, I think they all are, but this is my thing. Chris is too soft. He is too soft. He too light bright. He is too goofy to be a tarantula. This is my problem. Like, you don't see, and even like Chris' persona and even his other shows, because I clearly watch his Lacon, he is not like ever like that kind of a bad boy. Yeah. Where I would feel like his code name would be that dangerous.
Like, you know tarantula.
Like, Chris is, if he was going to be anything dangerous, like, he has to be something cute that just happens to be dangerous. Like a seal. Seals are deadly, but they're adorable.
You want to see the seal?
No, I'm just saying that fits a little bit better than tarantula. Like, seals are adorable, but they will kill you. Like that. I'm just saying.
You're so cute, but you'll kill me.
But like, I could see Chris as a seal. Like, I can see him as a seal. I can't see Chris as a tarantula. That was like my thing. He doesn't fit that. That is on my maybe. That is on my maybe though, but that's because Off. Yeah. If they make it available with subs, and I have to say this because GMMTV posts a lot of their het shows without subs. So if they make it available with subs, I'll watch it.
Yeah. The last thing I had written while I was watching it was Adventures of the Pretty Playboys. I don't know why.
They are. Like, I feel like they got the boys that were considered super pretty.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, Off isn't considered super pretty, but Off knows how to work his face.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And he was, I don't know, for some reason, like, throughout the trailer, he was given, like, soft boy.
Yeah, my question was at the end of the trailer, why everybody was crying? Why all the boys crying? Why are we crying?
Thank you. Like, and without the English subs, I have no idea. I'm like, what is this? Are the girls breaking their hearts? Are there Playboy
like, did they
boys?
get caught up in their own game? Like,
yeah, exactly.
So there's that. You got how many other ones do you have on your, like, not gonna watch list?
I have Hidden Agenda. I'm not gonna watch that. I'm gonna tell you why. Okay? Hate me if you want. But it feels like Together the series had a baby and Hidden Agenda is the baby.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, great. What's the problem?
Huh?
What's the problem with that?
I didn't really like Together the series. I don't want to watch I don't want to watch this child.
The sacrilege.
I'm
Blasphemy.
sorry.
Blasphemy.
I'm sorry.
Blasphemy.
Listen, I watched it, but it was literally, I would never go back to it. It insists upon itself. No, stop.
You see this judging face? I'm judging you. I don't even like Win like that, and I am still like, what are you?
I just,
you know,
I didn't like. If you told me right now, tell me a scene from Together the series, I've got nothing. I have nothing for you. I'm sorry. I didn't like it.
Move on. What's the other one?
I'm sorry. Okay. Dangerous Romance.
Why?
I'm sick of schoolboys. I
do get that. Get that. It's, Shimon and Perth are both in college. So
yeah, I'm sick of the whole schoolboy thing. I get it. It's like the enemies to lovers. You know, I'm clear on that.
And I will say, so I do know people like give GMMTV a lot of shit, especially when people start leaving and they're like, see, they're a horrible company. GMMTV is a great company for their artists. They don't leave because of the treatment. They leave because they want to do new things and more mature things. Just look at Naman. But GMMTV makes mostly teenager to young adult shows. So and Ali knows this. We've talked about it, but just to put that out there, when people do complain about GMMTV not making more adult shows, and they are starting to make more adult shows as their targeted audience for the last decade are growing up. So that's why we've gotten a lot more mature shows in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
But they still will go towards their main targeted audience is for GMMTV is teenagers.
Yeah.
So they're never going to stop making high school shows.
Sadly.
And as long as some of the actors continue to look like a high school student, they're going to play them because they don't have a problem with it. Clearly, they want to act and it's a check. So, was that your whole list? That was it?
No, I have Loneliness Society.
Okay, I can get that.
And Cherry Magic and Find Yourself. I'm not watching those.
I'm not watching Loneliness Society. It's just a Thai remake of While You Were Sleeping. I didn't like While You Were Sleeping. So I'm not interested. And as much as I love Baby Shirts Joss, Baby Shirts Joss ain't never ever been able to like pull me into a show. I don't really care about Pee Wee from Baby's Kids, all right, with his midriff out, okay? So as much as like, and people really think I hate Joss because I keep calling him that, but I love Joss, I really do. But Joss does not attract me as big and handsome as he is, so I don't care. about it, and again, I didn't like While You Were Sleeping. We Must Talk, however. I get not watching Find Yourself. Did you watch? You didn't watch the Chinese version, huh?
Mm-mm.
Okay, I get not watching that then. Why not Cherry Magic? And there is no trailer. We'll just put that out. There's no trailer. We just know that they're making Cherry Magic.
I don't believe they're going to do bad. Let me just put that out there. I don't believe they're going to do bad. But I love Cherry Magic so much that even with other shows that have been remade, even in America or something like that, when, like, it's like,
first of all, American remakes are always terrible. Let's just put that out.
So it's like, for me, it's like, don't mess up a good thing. And it's like, I'm just going to keep watching the Japanese Cherry Magic. But I don't believe that they're going to do bad.
Right.
But do I feel like they may switch things up?
I mean, of course, to fit cultural context and whatnot. I can't wait till they actually make a trailer.
Mm.
I have to
maybe
eat a
that
cough
might
drop.
change my mind.
I just got over the flu, but
maybe if you do a reaction to that, I mean, that's how. Whenever
the trailer comes out, I think that's what's going to change people's mind. However, I will say, just put this out here because I did see a lot of the discourse when people found out Cherry Magic was being made. Instead of harping on Tae Nu or Tae and Nu individually, or even just dissing the show before you've even seen it hasn't even been made yet. How about just don't freaking watch it? Like, y'all don't have to be rude about everything. Just don't watch it.
Yeah.
It's easy. If you like Cherry Magic, the Japanese version, the original, watch that.
Yeah.
Y'all can literally act like any other version made from now on does not exist. This is not difficult.
Yeah.
Like, I have watched versions of shows from countries multiple times. The only reason I didn't watch F4 Thailand is because I hate the fucking story. But I've seen the Taiwanese version, and I've seen the Japanese version, and I've seen the Korean version. I won't watch the mainland Chinese version, and I don't care about the Thailand version. I'm going to act like none of the versions exist, including the original version they did.
I've never seen any of them.
I mean, that's fine. I'm just saying, literally, the reason I watched it is because other people I knew were watching it, and I had no choice but to watch it. Like, physically, it was the only thing that I was able to watch at the time.
Okay.
And I just act like the entire story, including the manga, does not exist because I hate the story. Like, this isn't difficult. Just don't watch the crap and keep your opinion to yourself. It's really like our parents told us when we were kids. If you have nothing nice to say, don't say it. Don't say nothing at all. That's all.
Yeah, but I didn't understand the discourse. Like, I didn't understand the harsh discourse around it. Like,
especially when people were like, "Oh my God, it's Tae Nu." First of all, keep Tae Nu and Polka out your mouth, all right? Because let's not act like Tae Nu are bad at doing what they do. You can say Nu is not a great actor, which is a lie. You could say Tae is not a great actor, which is a lie. But what you can even say either of those boys are not good looking. And I ain't a fan of Tae Tawan, but I am going to admit they both look good. But what you cannot act like is like when they are Tae Nu the ship, that what they put on and what they do is not cute. Tae Nu is cute as hell. And even when they are arguing and in a fight and stop talking, they still deliver because all of Dark Blue Kiss they filmed while they weren't talking.
Jesus, didn't know that. That's a fun fact.
So, and their friendship has just gotten back on track in the last year or so. So y'all can act like they're not cute and adorable.
Which is possibly why they agreed to do Cherry Magic, to be honest.
it's also like one there. Tainu is up for a new show. They haven't had a show in a long time, since before the pandemic. And two, we have to remember the top 3 ships at GMMTV, they truly deliver. Like, we can act like Brightwin are great. They are. They're nice. Okay, Brightwins, y'all got that. Whatever.
Yeah, but I mean, they just did together. Like, that was the only thing that kind of made them a ship. They haven't done anything else.
It bothers me. They got a light stick, girl.
I know. That's so
like, y'all
weird.
gave them a light stick, but y'all didn't give babies a light stick? Y'all didn't give Pariah a light stick? Y'all didn't give Poco a light stick? Afghan and Tainu are on a world tour or an Asia tour. Right when they got no tour?
I don't know. They're like.
Pariah had a few fan meets outside of Thailand recently too. Right when they got one, but they got a light stick. Look, I will find a way to get a light stick shipped to me if it's baby Polka or Pariah. I promise. I'm just putting this out here. GMMTV, please give me a light stick for the big 3. I will spend the money.
She will pay the outrageous shipping. She will pay the outrageous shipping price.
I will. I am so serious. Give me a light stick for my big 3. Hell, give a light stick for the big 3's kids ships. Because I buy them too. I buy all of them too. That's all I'm saying. You're
gonna have a wall. My light sticks.
I mean, I just add them with my K-pop. I add them with my K-pop light sticks.
There you go. You're gonna have to get a show.
So my won't watch are so it was in Thai, so I had to translate it. So I'm gonna butcher it. But Pro Toy Kua Rock Rick. It is the Thai version of A Love So Beautiful. And this is what I was saying. I love the mainland Chinese version of A Love So Beautiful. Hu Yi Tin is fine as hell. And there is a Korean remake of it, and now there's a Thai remake. And at no point in time does anybody get anybody on the level of fineness of Hu Yi Tin. So I don't care.
Like, is that the one that's translated to Because You're My First Love?
I think so. It's the one where the girl is like reminiscing about her high school relationship. Yeah. It's that one. So it's
I'm not gonna watch
the
that.
Thai remake of A Love So Beautiful. Also, it looks boring. I'm really not gonna lie. The only reason I would watch it is because I love Neo, but I don't love Neo enough
to watch it. Yeah.
I don't know who the other boy is. I don't know who the girl is. Wait, no, I do. It's Do. Is it Do? Yeah, it's Do. No? Where's the boy Do? One of them is Do, but I don't remember which one it is right now. And Neo is adorable. That's all I got, is that Neo is adorable, and it's not enough for me to
watch it.
I am literally going to act like the Thai version doesn't exist, just like I act like the Korean version doesn't exist. So.
Yeah.
My other won't watch is see, this is my problem. I didn't have a lot of don't watch. And this is the reason why I will say there was a lot of shows that were highly intriguing. So it's hard for me to pick shows I just did not like. I'm not going to watch Enigma.
You're not?
No.
I'm gonna watch it.
And this is why.
Okay.
They had a show last year that was in high school that was very similar. And I didn't watch it. Also, it reminds me of that one, and I can't remember the name of it, but it came out not last year, actually earlier this year. Also, it reminds me of The Eclipse. And then too, I will say again, I am tired of high school. Whether it's BL or whether it's a het show or just intrigue or whatever. I don't want to watch children. I am 31 years old. I don't really want to watch high school stories. Now, there's a couple of the shows that had trailers that I will watch that were in high school, but that's not it. And also, I don't like GMMTV's high school intrigue, mystery, sci-fi shows.
Okay.
Like, the only ones I watch are like, the only ones I did watch and enjoyed were Blacklist Graduation. There was another one, but I can't remember. But I just did not. Enigma doesn't pull me in. That's not my thing. As big and as loud and as ghetto as I am, I'm a big ass little bitch. I'm not gonna lie. I like cute shit. I like romance. That's my shtick. So Enigma not for me.
Okay. Well,
I'm not gonna watch Beauty Newbie. It
really?
Was no. So this is the problem. Okay, Beauty Newbie is a remake of My ID Gangnam Beauty, the Korean show. Mm-hmm. And this is my problem, right? How do you look at that show, right? And the star is Cha Eun-woo from Astro, who is a face genius. This man is so handsome. You just look at him and it's like, damn, I can't stop looking. And then you pick Win? Like, you're saying Win is a face genius? Bruh.
He's not bad looking.
No, he's not. I didn't say that. He ain't a face genius, though. That's what he's not.
Wait, what's the guy's name? I want to look him up as you're talking.
Cha, C-H-A.
Okay.
Then Un, E-U-N, Woo, W-O-O. And I will send her the picture to actually embed in the video.
Oh, wait, okay. No, I know who you're talking about.
So you can't look at this man and then act like Win is equivalent.
Okay, yeah.
Win is an average good looking dude. Win is like you go to college in real life, right? And see a hot dude. That's Win. Cha Eun-woo is this man shouldn't exist in real life. So you cannot. The second male lead, absolutely looks better than Win.
Yes.
So in real life, I don't care if you bully me or not. You can't tell me that girl picked Win over him because
you spoiled it. Now I know who she chooses.
I mean, you clearly knew anyway. Win was the male lead.
Oh man, I was trying to figure out who I should root for.
Girl, you still gonna root for the bully? What are you talking about?
I know
the bully is actually nice, but this is the question, right? Because in My ID Gangnam Beauty, there's like a BL kind of like ghost ship for Eun-woo and the bully in the Korean version. So I kind of want to know: are they going to do the same like sexual friendship tension between Win
like the sexual
and the
tension?
Other one? Yeah, because it was there for the Korean version. So I kind of want to know: are we going to get another ghost ship? But it's also like I feel like no, because I feel like Win fans, or at least Bright Win fans, would not accept a ghost.
They'll be like up in arms about it.
Yeah, I mean they were up in arms over F4. So
true.
Also, I didn't like My ID Gangnam Beauty, and I watched the whole Korean version because the dudes were hot. I'm gonna be real honest. Also, the girl that plays the main character in Beauty Newbie does not look like she had her entire face redone in plastic surgery.
Oh, that's the Byfriend?
Yeah.
That's
Byfriend doesn't.
I love her so much.
I love Byfriend. Byfriend is great, but Byfriend does not look like she had her entire face redone.
Wait, so you're saying that the other girl in the Korean version did?
I'm not necessarily saying she does. I'm saying that her natural facial features that she has are facial features people typically get done in Korea. So like her double eyelids and her V-shaped jaw are things that are done often in Korea. And she has those in her stand couple, or her double eyelids are very deep. Okay. So like it looks like it shouldn't be natural, even though for her it is. But yeah, the girl like By Fern doesn't look like she's wearing a no. My ID Gangnam Beauty isn't about plastic surgery. She does her makeup every day to make a new face so she's not ugly. But like By Fern doesn't look like she's wearing a face full of makeup to look like that.
Okay. So but it looks like they switched that up then, because in Nubi Beauty, it looks like if she had plastic surgery, like they were giving off the that she had plastic surgery, not that she was putting on makeup. Like, cause when it was like, so, why did you have plastic surgery? Like,
and you might be able to get away with it because Thailand got great plastic surgery. Just simply for that, because Thailand plastic surgeries really do look super natural. But maybe because I know By Fern is a natural beauty and she's just that pretty, I can't think of her as like having her whole face redone.
Got it.
And then Faceless Love, I'm not gonna watch that. It's a remake of a Korean drama, The Beauty Inside. And I didn't like that one, so I don't want to watch this one.
I don't know. I'm undecided if I'm going to watch that one.
That's on your maybe list?
Yeah.
Okay, well, since that's on your maybe list, let's go to our maybes. Because I got a whole bunch of maybes. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Most of the shows were maybes for me. And I'll start first on this one. Midnight Museum is a maybe. Just because, okay, so it reminds me of Hotel de Luna, the Korean show with IU.
Yes!
It reminds me of that, and it's an interesting concept. I'm kind of interested to see how they're going to do it. Gun is really the biggest draw. You know, if Gun in a show is going to be good. That man is a director's actor. Like, it's going to be good. I love Foy, so I was happy to see Foy in it, because Foy is fine. And also it's a mystery and kind of not intrigue and not suspense like Enigma, just mystery and kind of like mythological and fantasy. So I'm kind of into that.
So that's my maybe. Like the game Clue.
I get that. It's also kind of like Night at the Museum.
Yes.
Just with hotter people.
Yeah.
So that show really got like my interest, so I will say that. Our Sky 2, and this is why it's my maybe. First of all, the original Our Sky was 5. It was 5 episodes. However, Our Sky 2 is 8 couples. I only know 3 because me and Allie wasn't watching TV. I was watching TV, but we weren't watching BL. I don't know
any of them.
So I know Earth Mix, which, girl, I still ain't finished my reaction to Tale of 1,000 Stars. I got like 1 episode left.
I haven't watched it.
I know Nanon Ohm.
Yeah, from Bad Buddy. I haven't watched that.
Bad Buddy was real good. So I was upset over that cliffhanger, so I will definitely watch that episode. And I know Jung and Dunk and their side ship, and I'm kind of happy they got a ship. Their show, I can't remember the show they were in that made their ship. They were a side couple though, Allie. It was Mech, Mook's brother. Was in it. It's a BL. Which it was actually rather good. But they didn't really have a show. They now have one coming out, which is also on my maybe list, but yeah, that's a maybe. It's not a maybe. I am going to watch the Our Sky 2 episodes of the 3 ships I know.
Was it? I've got the names of each of the shows. Was it Vice Versa? that they were in?
Was Mech in that? No. Hold on. I got it.
Okay.
Mech. I don't know why I don't just type in Mech's like actual name. Like I don't know it. Like I actually do know Mech's name. So it was get out of my I don't need you, ad. But Jung and Dunk was really cute. They were super adorable. I'm also happy, and this is why, because Jung is getting to be a lead, and it's just so cute to see that little avocado blossom from 2 Moons to, and I'm very happy he's with GMMTV and getting the work he deserves.
True.
Star and Sky, Sky in Your Heart. That's the name of the show. It was you would like the show, so when you get back into BL, I would suggest watch it. It's cute. It is gonna be awkward because like this is the show that happened right after Mike and Top Tap had that weird feud that nobody knows what happened. Do you know about the feud? No? Okay, that's gonna be a whole different episode.
Okay.
But speaking of Jung and Dunk, so to go into it, Hidden Agenda is their first show as a lead ship.
Oh, okay. Wait, what do I have that under?
That's under you're not watching.
Oh yeah, no.
For me, Hidden Agenda is adorable. When I watched that trailer, I was ooh-wooing so hard. So hard.
Okay, it's not that it's not cute because it is. Like I said, it's giving me too much.
I get it because it is that okay, the boy is going to ask for help to get a girl and then they end up together. I get that.
Oh.
However, it was cute. Jung is fine. Jung is fine.
Oh, no,
Dunk is cute.
Fucking gorgeous.
Arm is in it and Arm looked good. Guy and Pod are in it, and I need to know what Guy and Pod is doing in it because they arguing over this little boy, and I'm like, neither of y'all should be with this little boy. Y'all old. And I kind of think they're going to be a ship, Guy and Pod, or a ghost ship, but you know, Pod collect men, so that's just another one. Oh, and Boom are cute. I don't know who Lewis is, but he is cute. And then AJ, one of my favorite twins, is in it. So, you know, I gotta watch for AJ. Everything AJ and JJ in, regardless of even if they're support, are good. So I'm just going.
Wait, are we talking about our Sky or did we go back to?
No, we passed Our Sky. So I say going off of Jung and Dunk, who have an Our Sky episode, their lead ship show is Hidden Agenda.
Okay. So they're just pretty much like just throwing them in there.
Yeah.
Even though Hidden Agenda hasn't come out yet.
Yeah, so basically they had such a small role in Star and Sky, Sky in Your Heart, but people really liked them. So now it's kind of like Off Gun and Puppy Honey.
Okay.
Where they had a small role and now they get their own show.
Okay.
That's basically Jung and Dunk's couple. However, I will say Jung is promoting his ship hard. Jung promoting his ship hard. Dunk is not promoting his ship hard. In my opinion. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. But June gonna promote his shit.
Can I tell you, when I first saw the commercial, I thought they were promoting for a cologne commercial.
I mean, I could get that. And they fine enough to do that. They both have very, very distinct features. And June grew into that face. Like, June's face has filled out so well. He has such a truly, as much as I hate this word, it fits him, masculine face. Because his features are
very
sharp.
chiseled. Very chiseled.
And then I'm glad he has just realized he is tan and it is okay.
Yeah, accept the tan.
Be tan, baby, because you sexy. Be brown. It's okay. It's okay. Also, okay, on my maybes. Also for our Sky, I just feel like 8 ships is too much. Okay.
Yeah,
it's too much.
I was just about to say that. I feel like it's
a lot.
Yeah, like there's gonna be too much going on, and I feel like they're not gonna give the story what it needs, right? Because it's so.
I mean, because we've already been complaining since Our Sky 1 over Plume Chaman. Okay. Like, I feel like it's just gonna be a bunch of Plume Chaman episodes where I didn't get what I need, right?
Yeah.
Also, so I have a boss and a babe. On my list because
I have that too.
It was cute, but it's not it. Like, it doesn't have a lot of power for me, and maybe because for the leads, I don't know either of them. So, like, that didn't pull me in. They're cute and everything. Does it give you K-drama vibes at all? It does give me K-drama vibes. So what it gives me is like contemporary modern mainland China vibes.
Okay.
It's real dorky. Also the gamer thing is a big thing in mainland China dramas right now. Also, the opening scene of that trailer, bro, it's only 24 hours in a day, so how you playing 30 hours a day? And also, that is not a flex that you in your house for 30 hours straight playing video games.
I was like,
I need you to get some ass. I need you to get some sun, get actual vitamin D and real vitamin D. Like, please do something. Go outside. Not you over here bragging because you won a video game that you a hermit. Child, do your friends not like you to come out and drag you outside?
But weren't his friends like down for it too? Like they were.
They did, but they clearly went outside because they went into his dorm. But also you're in school, so clearly like you're getting an internship. That means you were in your 3rd year. How
are you doing 30 hours of gameplay?
Are you a genius? Like what is this question? Because you can't remember a coffee order, so I don't think that's the reason. The other male lead, the boss, he cute. Don't get me wrong. I could see that's very he looked good in a suit. He stands straight. The CEO, hot CEO thing, that's a real thing in everywhere, but especially Asian dramas, and he feel it. But he creepy.
He can be creepy.
The fact of the matter is that the first time you really talk to this man, you tell him he going home with you so you can listen to his voice to go to sleep. Child, no.
Okay, stranger danger. Okay, I get it.
Where is the rape whistle? Where is the alarm pulley thing? Because no, I don't need this job.
It's not worth all that.
Where is HR so I can file a complaint? Like,
truly.
And then you're going to keep following me around and keep telling me I have to talk to you at night because you need to sleep. Excuse me, sir. Melatonin.
Yeah, but it kind of felt also like insulting. It was like, am I that boring that it's the only way you can sleep? So I bore you that much?
It's like, it could be insulting, but it's also like...
It's creepy.
It's creepy, and it's also like, for both of them, do y'all not have people that care about you, like that don't care about your well-being? Like, what kind of help do you need? Because I will help you. Like, I don't understand. Like, for me, it was a weird dynamic.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird storyline trying to be cute, but you can't help but feel icky as you're watching.
Right. I will say I would watch it. This is why it's on my maybe. It's cute, but I would watch it, one, because I like watching train wrecks. As Allie, I love watching train wrecks. That's why I didn't watch every Medea.
If it's so bad, it's
thing
good.
In life. It is, exactly. Also, if it comes out during that kind of like spring, or the middle of fall, transitioning from like summer to fall, where there's not a lot of shows that come out during those times, so I ain't got nothing to watch, I'll watch it.
Okay.
So that's why it's on my maybe.
Filler season before the good show. It
is. It's a filler show, especially since Thai dramas are so short. But Okay, so Allie gonna get real mad. This is on my list.
For undecided?
Yeah. 23 and a half.
Really?
It's on my list. I don't care. It looked boring. I'm gonna be real honest. I'm very happy. I'm happy we got GL. I'm happy we got GL. And I think GMMTV is gonna do GL real good. It's boring though.
I thought it was cute.
I actually like the ship too. So this is the thing. I like the ship. It's just boring. And it's the trailer's fault. The trailer is too slow. So if they come out with another trailer like before it airs and it really captures me, I'll watch it.
Okay.
And I also might just watch it just to support so it'll get the views so we can get more GL. That might be really what makes me watch it, but I have no interest.
I love it. I'm going to watch it.
I knew it was going to be on your list. I knew exactly
I gotta watch
that was going to be on your list. The Jungle is on my list. And then what was that show? Cooking Crush. Cooking Crush is on my list of maybes. It's high on my list of maybes. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
It's real high. It's real. It's off gun. It's real high. I'm a baby. I'm not gonna lie. It's off gun.
It's
off
on
gun.
mics.
It's not cute.
I'm excited for it because it's off gun. But
right.
I say this when you watch my commentary when I was watching the video, so I'm just gonna say it here as well. I feel like they gave everything away in that trailer. I feel I know everything, so now I feel like I'm just watching it for off and gun and no
and we are.
reason.
Yeah. We are. I can tell you right now exactly how this show gonna go. And if it's 12 episodes, I can tell you how they gonna pace it. I know exactly what's gonna happen, when it's gonna happen. I promise you, I know exactly how it's gonna go. However, okay, so Off Gun are cute. The second little ship is cute. First of all, Neo is adorable. I can't get over it. I still remember Neo as the cute little boyfriend to the little brother and my lovely T. I love Neo. He is my child. And I need one of the big three to adopt him. Okay? Because he is my kid.
Maybe they'll adopt him after this one.
I don't know, because Off Gun finally got a second kid. All right? And I don't know why they picked him. Off picked him. You know who Off Gun's second kid is, right? Win, because Off loves Win, because it reminded him of Tay. So, really, you could have adopted Om or something.
I'm trying to connect the. Really?
And any newer BL fans, and when I say newer, you got into BL maybe during the pandemic, or more recent. And you don't know what we're talking about, the big three, which is Polka, Pariah, Baby, as ships, and then they themselves have kids
Children
from younger ships.
Yeah.
So look into that if you don't know that. It's adorable, first of all, and then you will also then understand everybody's interactions after that. So,
yeah,
there you go.
Win, huh?
Which again, that is just we never did ever make an episode about the big three and their children, or at least the children. I feel like the children deserve their own episode. We're gonna do that one day.
Yeah, we should. That'd be fun. That'd be really fun.
Especially since now people adopted again. So let's see how this works. And so okay, Cooking Crush is high on my list. Maybe Double Savage is high on my list. Maybe.
What do I have that as? Hold on.
That's with Perth and Ohm as brothers, and I
have that as excited. I'm excited for that.
I'm excited for it, and this is why it's a maybe. Okay. I don't know if they could pull off this blood feud between brothers well. Also, I don't understand why they hate each other. I don't know what the reason is. Like, I know it's because of someone. Somebody got hurt in this thing.
Yeah.
And
but
now,
that's what I'm excited for.
Right.
I don't know who it is. I want to know. I gotta know.
I do want to know. Also, again, Foy and then bad boy blonde Foy. Child, just make my ovaries explode. Like, I don't understand why you did that to me when I can't have Foy. So there's that. Perth, one, is no longer short. I don't know if you know this. Perth ain't short. He had a growth spurt in college.
He's had a growth.
He's tall. Because, you know, Ohm was big.
Yeah.
And Nanan is big. And Chaman is lanky. And he is now, okay, so Perth is in their friend group.
Yeah.
In college. Especially since Perth, Ohm, and Nanan are in the same major.
Yeah.
In college. In the same class. But, like, Ohm, Nanan, Chaman,
Ohm is graduating though.
Nanan. They're all graduating.
Yeah. Well, I've only seen Ohm's pictures. I haven't seen anybody else's.
But because Ohm is a thought and has to post on Instagram. But
they were nice though. They are
nice because his mama took them pictures. Of course they're gonna be nice.
Yeah, they were beautiful. They were very like ethereal, like very calming. I like that.
And he's still a thought. I say this as the person who claims Ohm Kawat is her husband.
Okay, well we know that for a fact only because what was the other thing he's in that's on my I don't even think that's I think that's oh no,
he's in quite a few. So the other thing he is starring in is
Wednesday Club.
But okay.
He's completely shirtless, doing like half the freaking trailer.
Right. Okay, so I'm excited for Bad Boy Perth and Ohm. I'm really happy they have moved to, again, just like Nanan, more mature roles.
Yeah.
I am very happy the younger kids of GMMTV are now kind of getting pushed and also advocating for themselves. They want to do more mature things.
Got it.
Which will help them in the end, because we know Gunn does things outside of GMMTV productions, and those are typically when he does his more adult things. Does more adult things. Out of the kids, Plume does a lot of Lacon, which helps his career. So he hasn't been a high school kid since
quite some time.
He did his show with Chaman. So that helps them, and I feel like it will, be a stepping stone so they can grow. Ohm doesn't have a problem because Ohm does indie films, clearly. So, but for Perth, this is a really nice step out, especially coming from the drama in multiple ways for that his past.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm excited for. I'm also just really excited to see Perth and how he's going to mature in GMMTV. The way GMMTV has picked up a lot of people, I'm very appreciative of, with Ohm, Perth, Jung. I was so, as much as people really like to gripe on them, GMMTV is going to be a great step up for all three of those
It's going to be a good stepping point for them.
Right. Especially Perth and Jung, who were locked into, a certain role and working with certain people.
Yeah.
So, and they were stuck in that. They got stuck in their ship. Ohm had that drama with his ship, his first ship, and he's learned to maneuver through his ships.
Okay.
Because, Bad Buddy was his 5th BL?
Think so.
Yeah, that was his 5th BL. And at this point, other than, Ohm Toy, from back in the day, he's never really had a serious ship up until, Ohm and on.
Yeah.
So there's that. Also, Foy film looks good in Double Savage.
Yeah.
Film looks really good. Film's a great actress. So it's a very interesting plot line. I'm also happy we don't have this picture perfect family we have a lot of times in dramas. I'm very excited. It's nice to see somebody get kicked out the house. I'm going to be real honest, because I be tired of seeing these boys in college and high school, and they be doing the most foul crap, and their parents just be on that side, or you
yeah,
don't
like
see
this one, it was like
parents.
Jesus.
There'd be a lot of times I'd be like in shows, where are your daddies? Like, where's your parents at? Like, y'all just y'all just out here? Like, that don't make sense. So, there's that. And then, like, when I tell you, like, it was long. So, Loneliness Society was on my maybe, but it kind of got knocked down to my I ain't gonna watch it. The more and more I saw the trailer.
Yeah.
Only Friends is interesting. Only Friends is a train wreck. Wait, you know what? I'm gonna take that out of my maybe because I'm gonna watch Only Friends. I'm strapped in. I'm ready to ride.
I'm gonna watch it only because of the whole like severe uproar that it's had on Twitter.
I have not been on Twitter, so what is it?
People came after the director. They were like that it's check it out. It's too much.
These are children. Two, they must be new. They must be new.
They said it's too sexual.
They have to be new to this. They have to be new to BL, and they have to be new to GMMTV. They have to be new because, like, first of all, y'all cannot tell me you know who Max and Tool are and be like, oh, it's too sexual. Y'all can't.
That's what they said.
And then like, two, you cannot. First of all, Only Friends is just friend zone on steroids.
Yep.
If you know what friend zone is, if you've seen friend zone, it's exactly the same thing, bro.
They were like the director had to come and make a statement. Jordy was talking about it. Jordy was pissed.
I remember.
Yeah,
Jordy was pissed because friend zone looks great. The storyline is very interesting. It's very nice. It gives us, even though they're, I think, in college, their last year or so, going into adulthood, they are still adults.
Yeah, and that was the thing that's why I didn't understand. I didn't understand why they were so upset.
You have to realize, one, in college is the time you experiment, sweetheart. College is the time you be a hoe. Be a hoe in college. If you spend your 4 years, and when I say this, if you go to college on time, right, and do I graduate high school, go straight to college thing, and you spend 4 years out of your life, and you ain't experimented, you ain't tried nothing, you ain't gone nowhere, I don't care if you graduate summa cum laude, you done failed college. And you done failed life. And your life must be boring as hell. And I say this as a person who was raised religious and is conservative in dress. Okay? I will tell you that. Y'all fail college and life, all right? If y'all think this too much, because this is how college actually works. This is how shit really works when you are in your early 20s and don't have no responsibilities.
Yeah,
other than going to class, doing homework, and making sure you survive the next day. This is exactly how this shit go. So to be like, oh, it's too sexy. What is you talking about? If you're 22 and you ain't getting it in, what is wrong with you? And I'm talking about you're not religious.
Yeah.
You're not conservative. You don't have a health issue or a disability. If you are a fully functioning, non-religious or not super religious person, and you are 18, 19, 20, 21, or 22, and in college, and you have no responsibilities, and you ain't tried to hook up with not one person,
what's wrong with you?
You gotta at least try sex to figure out if you like it or don't like it. You gotta at least try. If you a man, try another man to make sure you not gay. Like, you sure?
Maybe that's what maybe they're upset that they think that these people are young. Maybe.
But they're in their 20s. Even the actors themselves are in their 20s. Ain't no kids in the show.
Like like I said, I watched it and I was just like, look at these horny motherfuckers.
I love it. It's a train wreck. It is messy.
It is.
Friend zone and friend zone 2 for the messiness. And this is far messier. I am strapped in to this roller coaster, ready to ride. I am ready to go down. This is a train wreck. And the train, the caboose is on fire.
But I feel like they didn't even shy away from that. They didn't even shy away from it.
They didn't.
Being messy. It was like, this is going to be a mess.
This is the thing, and this is what I really need people to realize. I get, like, we watch TV to escape. We do. And I use television and movies to escape all the time. But I don't want happy. Like, if you are happy, if everything work out, if you don't have real problems that bring real worries, like, you ain't stressed, like, it may not turn your hair gray, like, you feel like, oh, I can get over it easily, or you do get over it without a lot of effort, your life ain't never going to resonate with me as a character. In real life, relationships, especially friendships where people hook up together, is messy.
Yeah.
It is not going to be okay. Somebody's feelings is going to get hurt. And in life, somebody's feelings is going to get hurt. And that's on you, boo-boo. And you just got to deal with it. Therapy's an option. Yeah. Now, what I will say in this show, only friends. None of these motherfuckers should be friends.
Truly.
They should not be friends at all. And they should stop calling themselves friends. They ain't friends.
I want to just like, I still just want to know why. Like, I'm like scrolling quickly.
I feel like these are the people that fetishize BL. That's the thing. And they fetishize it because they think the relationships are better.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's them that feel like, oh, well, BL relationships are so happy, which means gay relationships so happy. Oh my God, what do you mean? This is not how it works. This is exactly how this works. This is real life. This is how real shit really be happening. I'm so serious. This is how stuff actually happens. But if you're gonna complain, I'm going back to the Cherry Magic. If you're gonna complain, don't watch it.
Yeah.
But don't come for the director. The director, I feel like the storyline is good, so the script writers should be applauded. The cinematography and the way it was filmed is beautiful. And how he directed his actors is great. I didn't see a single person that lagged behind in acting in that trailer. Everybody was super good in that trailer.
I'm trying to, cause like, it was like the first initial, like when they first like brought it out, it was like issue on Twitter.
Right.
Right now, like I'm looking through and like everybody's like, they're
hyping it up.
Huh?
Now hyping it up.
Yeah, they're like,
and I'm glad that happens because nowadays, like, when we were really on Twitter, when BL Twitter was super huge, especially during the pandemic, like those people that was just so ridiculous in their opinions would be loud and stay loud. And nowadays it's more, they get drowned out easily.
Yeah, which is good.
And I will say this, so like, let's talk about the actors. First is there. Neo is there. First look fine. First look real fine. I don't even look at first like that, but first look real fine. Caltung is there. Caltung look real fine. Book is there. Book is fine. Force is there. Force is fine. Neo, ooh, I am ready. I am ready for slut Neo. As much as that child is my child, I am ready for him to be a real hoe. Like, I love it. And Mark is there. Mark is fine.
Yeah,
all these young men are fine, and they give. And I feel like they really do serve and give me what they give what was supposed to be given. They do.
Somebody said everyone has to kiss everyone at least once, or it's not legit. Argue with the
exactly.
wall.
Exactly. Exactly.
That was good. That was good. Oh,
And it really do end up like that. Like, there be people that just want to hook up, and then, like, they hook up with somebody, and that person did not want to hook up. Now this person is sprung. I mean, it is what it is. I can't wait to watch it.
Yeah, I'm ready for it.
I am really hoping for it. So, like, if y'all don't like it, I mean, kick rocks, go somewhere. Go find a blankie. But let's go to our intrigued or highly intrigued.
Our faves.
Not our faves, but the ones that, like, regardless of whether you will watch it or not, the plot was very interesting. Like, I'm not gonna watch Enigma, but Enigma is on my list of super intriguing.
Okay.
And
Only Friends was on my super intrigued.
So my other one, I don't know if I'm gonna watch it or not, which is why I didn't put it on my maybe. I don't know if I'm intrigued by it. I am intrigued by it. I think the plot is very interesting. I don't know if it would be for me, which is Wednesday Club. I'm trying to figure out why we're playing Russian roulette. I'm also trying to figure out why we're running naked on rooftops.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know. This is my problem with Wednesday Club. The trailer looks hella intriguing, but I don't know what any of the show is about. I don't even know the plot.
I don't either. I think that's what possibly is intriguing me, is because I don't know what the hell is going on. The only thing I got from it was that they all seem to be they all connect to each other, because
I think they're friends.
No, because they're all middle children. They made that a point to say that they were all middle children.
Well, they're all middle children, but I think they're friends. I think they probably became friends because they were all the middle child.
Yeah.
But this is my thing. I don't understand what the plot is. Like, what is it that y'all have to play Russian roulette? What is I never understand when anybody brings Russian roulette into anything, because, like, how terrible is your life?
Did it kind of feel like it was like an initiation?
It felt like an initiation. It felt like a way to join a clique, not a fraternity, not for, like, Thailand, not a college department. This like felt like not even a frat. Like, hazing frats are like do gross shit, dumb shit.
Sure.
But, like, this felt like almost close to the initiation of a gang, but we know they're not a gang.
Yeah, you're right. That's what it right? is.
And it also feels like very Truth or Dare on, like, you know, like we used to have in our day, those teen movies where people would be doing Truth or Dare and it would go too far. It feels like that.
You know what it felt like? If you remember Walk to Remember, when that first started, when they had set that kids like that little, like,
oh yeah. To become their friend.
Yeah. That's what it felt like. That's what it felt like.
I get that. So, like, who's in it? Ohm is in it. Ohm looked fine. Now, the person that really piqued my interest was Nani. I've never seen any of Nani's work that I remember. Let's see what else he was in. He was in F4 Thailand. That's the only other thing he's been in. So I've never watched F4 Thailand, but he is fine, and he looks, from the trailer, he looks like a great actor. Jane is in it. I love Jane. She's a great actor. Paploy is in it. She's super cute. Jung is in it. Again, I love Jung. I'm very happy to see Jung Ohm kind of thing. And Kay, I don't know Kay, but Kay is cute. He's kind of like, he very much kind of looks like a light skinned Earth, but with, like, parts of wind space. Like, it's he's cute. He's cute. So I'm very interested.
You said K, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, it's the nose part.
Yeah.
But, like, it looks very interesting. I'm very, even though it's college kids, like, it seems like they're 18 or 19. It's still a mature role based off of the context and subject matter in the show, which makes me excited for it. I'm very excited to see we know Jane can act. We know Ohm can act. So I'm kind of interested to see how am I going to find out, are these rest of these people, Kay, Papoy, Nani, and Jung? Because yes, I like Jung, but I don't know if he can act. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I want to see, like, if their chops are going to come out. Were you in shock
when the girl was sitting in a tub of blood?
No.
I was
not. And this is the thing, maybe because I've watched like Girl from Nowhere, and I don't like suspense Thai dramas, but I watch a lot of Thai horror, if that makes sense, because it's not scary. It's not scary. It's just very interesting on how they do it. So for me, I wasn't surprised seeing how other things were happening in there. Once I saw the Russian roulette, I knew this was going to be a shit show.
Yeah.
And not in a bad way. I meant, like, for the characters. Their life is ridiculously falling apart at the scenes.
Yeah.
I already knew at that point when it opened up to Russian roulette. Now, what shocked me was the nakedness on the rooftop.
The nakedness on what, from Ohm?
From Ohm and Nani. I'm trying to figure out why we nude. We don't do nude. It
felt like another dare.
Yeah, I feel like it's a dare, but that's what surprised me. Faceless Love was interesting on how they're gonna do it. Hidden Agenda was interesting to me, but that's also on my maybe list. And so let's go into we know we're absolutely gonna watch it, and then we'll wrap up.
Okay, cool. All right, so for me, top one is Cooking Crush. I'm gonna watch that. Right. I already know the plot. I already know the story. The whole series has played out in my head, but I'm still gonna sit down and watch it. Right. Definitely gonna watch Double Savage. Mm-hmm. And definitely gonna watch 23.5. Right. And I'm definitely my last one. I'm definitely going to watch Last Twilight.
There we go. Finally, we agree on something.
Yes,
Finally, we agree on something.
Out a shadow of a doubt. I found the trailer beautiful. I found, like I said, oh well, this is gonna fucking make me cry, but who cares? I'm still gonna watch it. I just like it. I don't know. It feels like that movie. It feels like the series that you sit down and you just awe at throughout the whole thing.
Right. It's not a cutesy. It's a romance. It's a cute romance.
Yeah.
Now for Last Twilight, that is at the bottom of my top list. I have a top 4. But it's very high on my list out of all these trailers, right? One, Jimmy C looks gorgeous together. Jimmy used to have that really awkward kind of face, and you didn't really know what to think of it, but he's gotten his confidence, and he's also grown into his facial features a bit more, so he's very attractive now. He also has a swagger to him that makes you feel like, oh, okay, I see you. Also, so what Last Twilight reminds me of, I feel like it's a Thai remake and then a BL version of the Korean movie Love Me Not, which has the exact same plot, where it's somebody in debt and becomes a caretaker of a blind person just to pay off their debts. And then they end up falling in love with them.
Okay. I saw a Japanese movie like that.
It's a Japanese version of it, and there's a mainland Chinese drama version of it. I don't like the mainland Chinese drama version of it because in it, the blind guy ends up getting surgery, so he's no longer disabled, which defeats the plot of falling in love.
The Japanese version was the same way. The girl, the girl winds up getting surgery, and the guy, like, because she's never known his face, then they
pass each other.
Yeah, like through this whole like conundrum of like, oh my gosh, she's not gonna like me when she sees who I am. He was fucking gorgeous. Like, how was she not going to appreciate who you were? But yeah, but I can't wait for Last Twilight. Like,
so that really, and I love the Korean movie Love Me Not, so I was really interested in that. So going above my number 3 is Dangerous Romance. I'm gonna watch it. I love Chimon. He is a great actor. People really do underestimate him, and he is out here collecting ships like Pod. All right, because this is the only man that I've seen that has a successful head ship and BL ship. So he had Plumon, which, by the way, GMMTV, y'all owe me another Plumon. When we gonna get it? Okay,
they're gonna make you wait for that one because you want it too bad.
Then there's Shaman Love, which Shaman and Love were adorable, and really they only fell off because people were so sad they were not dating in real life. And now with this one, Pepper. No, not Pepper. Damn, who is the other lead? Perth. Perth Mon is cute. Like, I didn't see it when I heard about it, but like watching the trailer, them boys adorable together. Also, it's giving me sugar baby vibes. Chamon, if you don't make your money, get your money, sweetheart. And if anybody call you a gold digger, say yep, and still collect your check.
And
take all your man's money. If he gonna give it to you, take it.
Shit, he volunteers. He said, "You give me my sugar, baby."
He volunteers. He said, "I can afford it." Jamon's character said, "I'm expensive," and Prince's character said, "And I can pay." So hey, I'm also I like that fact we have a true enemies to lovers kind of situation. Yeah. Because if you a fanfic reader, this your thing right here. This my thing.
This is your spiel right
here. It's really kind of like the first GMMTV drama where I feel like it's giving me a true enemies to lover, because like you'll get GMMTV dramas where there's enemies to homies.
Yeah.
Like we become real good friends in this. And then the enemies to lovers kind of thing they have they don't really hate each other. They just don't know each other yet. These boys just like each other. Also, Pepper in the show is a new face for me, and he is adorable, and I it's super cute. So, and then my top is Find Yourself, because I am a huge fan of the Chinese version. Okay. I've watched the Chinese version 9 times and counting.
Jesus. You really
I also feel like it was truly, they casted it well for an older woman and a younger man relationship. I also feel like, okay, so in the Chinese version, Song Wei Long is the lead male character, and the person they got for Find Yourself, which is non-cool, is so fine. That man is deliciously fine. And you will see like my little commentary video we'll have up. And when she wake up to this man in his room and she go off, and I'm just like, what is wrong with you? There's worse ways to wake up, and there is worse things to wake up to. So, yeah. So I'm very interested in that. I love, also Petch is directing it. That's what really got me. Petch is the director.
Really?
And yes. Petch is the director.
Interesting.
So that's what really got me. It's very, so non-cool is fine. Earth and Emma is real cute, and then Pod and Neen is a couple I never thought I would see. But that's real cute, and Neen is sassy, and she had already claimed him. I love when a girl
Talk
be like...
to the viewers for a second. Let me just get my baby kisses. Hold on, I'll be right back.
All right. I love when a character is like, that's my man. Because she had already claimed him, and I was like, okay, I see you. And I loved it. And like I said, I've watched the Chinese version several times. It is absolutely my number one show on my list that I must watch, the Find Yourself 2023 Thai version. There was nothing else that captured me either. Also, what was it? Earth is in it. And I know we have a new channel, and there's probably a lot of people that don't know my Twitter and things I've said on Twitter are previous seasons, which are coming up on this channel as well. We'll also link the older channel that has season 1 and season 2 on it. Or my own personal YouTube channel, which we'll link as well. I love Earth. Earth has been my man for years. Waterboy, even before Waterboy the series, and I will actually continue to keep watching Waterboy the series because Earth is fine basically in nothing but a Speedo. And that, like, why will we not watch this, right? So the fact Earth is in it is super cute to me. I am kind of like, I feel like they made him socially awkward. I feel like they made, no problem. I feel like they made Earth socially awkward. Earth's character in Find Yourself socially awkward when the brother in Find Yourself was not socially awkward. It was actually the sister, the main female lead, that was socially awkward.
Why do you think they did that though?
I'm not sure why. Because, like, the brother in the Chinese version was a player. He always had a new girlfriend. So, like, and he wasn't shy and, like, to a girl. And especially since the girl he's supposedly dating is also going to be more than 15 years younger than him in the show. Which also I don't know, because this bothers me, right? Because in the Chinese version, they're twins. So I don't think they're twins in this, because regardless of how people say Earth look old, he don't look 38.
Yeah. Do you think they're like they're supposed to be fraternal twins?
Well, they were fraternal twins in the Chinese version.
Yeah.
So, but I don't think you can't believably make Earth 38.
Yeah, he doesn't look.
So, like, he would have to be a younger brother. You could probably make him 30.
What about 38, but he just looks really young?
That doesn't even work unless he found the fountain of youth. Unless this boy is like slathering placenta on his face or something. Like, he found a way to look young, because Earth barely looks like he could be my age, because we know he is not my age. So, like, that boy ain't 30 yet.
Asians don't raisin. That's what they're going.
I don't know, because the actress looks like she could be a very good looking 38.
Yeah.
I does not. This is my one problem too. So, and this was also my problem with the Chinese version. So the second male lead, for this, he said, people our age. Sir, you are her father. What are you talking about?
You are not our age.
You nowhere near 38. 38 was a stop about 20 years ago. What are you talking about? It has left. It has left you. You're not even middle aged at this point. You're like 63.
You are old.
68. You're not 38.
You're an old
You're not
man.
even 40. So, and in the original version, also the second male lead was supposed to be her age, but the actor himself looked older, and also the actor that was the second male lead and the actor that were her father were only like 2 years apart in real life. So I don't know how you're going to make me believe this man that is clearly 60 is 38, but I don't believe it.
I don't.
It bothers me that y'all got somebody so old and so old looking.
He's going through a lot right now.
Well, no, because if a woman 38 looks like that, you can't tell me a man 38. Unless this man has been on drugs, been in the military, gone through like 6 wars, like, you can't tell me this man is 38.
Well, maybe that's everything he's with.
No, he's supposed to be a rich businessman. He's supposed to be a rich businessman.
Maybe his wife gets on his nerves. Maybe he's
single.
Just...
He's never been married.
Oh, damn.
The character is single, never been married. That's the problem. The character himself is supposed to be a single, rich businessman that was spoiled by his older sister and inherited part of her company.
Yeah.
And buys everything and gets everything, the finer things in life, and even goes to the spa. That's what the character he's playing is. That man couldn't be 38. If all the things you're doing is what is happening in this show. That's what if y'all doing the same things as the Chinese version where he's supposed to go to the spa, get facials, get massages, work out, be rich.
Yeah.
He can't look like that at 38.
True.
Because Allie, that would mean that he is only 6 years older than you. Exactly. You gonna tell me you in the same decade as this man? You can't even fix this. See, you can't even try to rationalize this for them. Because that man can't be in the same age group. He cannot be in our decade. I'm 31. You're older than me. He can't be in our decade.
I'm 33.
So that means he's 5 years older than you. The character would be 5 years older than you. He can't. No.
Absolutely not.
No. That doesn't work. It doesn't work. The math is not mathing. But it is super cute, and I feel like it was casted really well. Also, I'm always happy when I start seeing the older women, younger male relationships. Let's be honest, in Thai dramas and Asian dramas in general. Oh, excuse me.
Okay.
All right. I'm dying. Again, I just got over the
This
flu.
one got you super excited.
No, I just
you? Oh my
God. We typically see a lot of older male, younger women, and there's always like a drastic age difference, and we're supposed to think this is completely okay, and no grooming and all this other thing. And we see it's frowned upon for women to date younger men, typically. I'm going to die trying to wrap this up, girl. But I was very happy when China started doing a lot of older women, younger men. Korea is starting to do it. Japan is starting to do it. And you know what? There are a plethora of men in this world. We are overpopulated by males. This is our problem. This is our time.
I can't. You're malfunctioning.
I am, but there's not enough eligible women, and a lot of us have now become leftover women because we're over 25 and we have a job in a brain.
Yeah. Okay.
So
I don't
leftovers?
like this is for me because I'm not watching that, right? And I don't personally. Not that it's wrong, but I'm not too keen on a large age gap of younger and older, whether female or male. That's just me. I don't connect with it because I don't like it doesn't work for me. Like seeing
you wouldn't date somebody like 5 years or more younger than you.
I was telling my daughter Mia, I was like, 28 is pushing it for me. 28 is truly pushing it.
Girl, I'm talking to my 21 I can't even. One of the hoes on my line is 29. Is 21. What are you talking about?
I can't do it. I can't connect. I can't see it. It's like for me, so I don't like watching those kind of shows because they always rub me the wrong way. But it's not like that's just me. I would never like be like deaf to you people who date younger people. If they're of legal age, that's fine. But I just feel like younger people. I'm sorry, but once I hit 33, younger people annoy the shit out of me.
I guess for me, everybody annoyed the hell out of me, including 31-year-olds. The girl, I tried to date people my age and older, and they just as bad as a 21-year-old.
Yeah, but I would rather deal with an older person because like, I feel like
they have a job.
That too, yeah, and I feel like we'll get tired of arguing faster than a 21-year-old, and we'll be less petty about shit because
No, you won't.
Yes, I will.
No, you won't want to know how I know because you petty now. What are you talking about? We've been friends for years, girl. You ain't tired of arguing with me yet.
That's because I'm a Taurus, so I'm never gonna stop.
And you're not gonna be a Taurus in your relationship, girl. Stop lying. Stop lying to yourself.
No, but I can't do it. Like maybe it's also just personally for me. It's because I'm a mom. It gives me the icks, and I feel like mom brain does fuck with you where stuff that you did you would have seen as like, oh, but they're legal, they're this, they're adults, but like for now it's like it's an ick. It's like I can't do it. I could
for
never
me, okay, I clearly have a cutoff. Like if you can't buy alcohol, I cannot talk to you because I am not gonna try to sneak you in nowhere. I ain't gonna also not go to places because you can't get in, right? So that's my thing.
Yeah. I feel like I'm like
I also don't
my
date.
bones hurt. I can't keep up with somebody in their 20s.
Ain't nobody said we're gonna do their hobbies.
Huh? My bones hurt. My bones hurt. I need somebody that's gonna want to like sit down and watch some shows.
you
cook a little.
Live in California. See, that's my problem. So, regardless, because of where I live, everybody has highly active lifestyles, which just ain't for me. Okay, I want to be a couch potato. And do my little Pilates once a week. Okay, do my stretching so my back don't hurt. Okay, my knees is weak already. All right.
Everything cracks. Everything.
It crack and pop. I make sounds when I get up and sit down. All right, but
it only gets worse with age.
The men in my area, they be 45 and still going on hikes, and I just can't. I can't do it. So I'm not gonna do nobody's active hobbies ever. If you play a sport for a hobby, like you do volleyball or basketball, baby, I go to the gym and watch you and cheer you on, but I ain't doing it. So that's one thing.
I couldn't do
my cutoff limit is 21. Also, I do not date people in college. You need to be out of college. And even I say that as somebody in college, but I'm also going back for the second time.
Yeah.
So there's a difference. And I don't talk to people in my classes. So I'm grown. I don't want to be a campus couple. That's not, no. But if you have a job, and I'm not going to spoil this one, but I will say you can financially support yourself. And you are that fine, and you are chasing me, not me chasing you. You could get it. There's a chance if you're persistent and you look that damn good, you could get it. If you are 21 years old, out of school, and can financially support yourself, and do not ever want me to support you, you could get it. Also, I'm just gonna be real honest. There are a lot of younger men I would just sleep with and not date. Yeah, and not date. So I will be honest about that point. Most likely with men under the age of 25. For me, that's kind of it. Like, can you get my rocks off, and we go on our way kind of thing.
Tag us in, tag us out.
Because one, I don't even know slang for this generation, and I don't know what they generation are. Are 21-year-olds Z, or like are they under Z? I don't know what they are. Like I don't even know what Mia's generation is. Because isn't Z supposed to be the last generation?
I don't know. You know what's funny is that she told me because she was trying to figure out what I would be, and I was like, baby, I'm a millennial.
I heard they're alpha. I heard it's Gen Alpha, but I feel some type of way because millennials were called whiners. Gen Z is weak. I'm sorry to Mia. I love her. For her generation, baby, y'all wouldn't make it. Y'all wouldn't make it in our day and age.
Mia's Generation Z. I'm gonna find out what 25-year-olds are. No, but Mia
25-year-olds are also Z. So Z starts
25-year-olds would be considered millennials too.
No, millennials end in 1995.
I don't know. So what? I think they're also Gen Z. Just like
they're older Gen Z.
Wait. Oh, Gen X. That's what they are. Gen X.
No, Gen X is Gen X is before us.
No. It says
Gen X is before. Gen X is before us. They're under boomers and before millennials.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay. Gen X is 1965 to 1980. Baby boomers are 1946 to 1964. Millennials are 1981 1996. Generation Z is anyone born between 1997 and 2012.
That's large. But,
yeah.
Anyway, I will say, if you are persistent and you actually like me, though, like you are actually like you like who I am as a person, and we have things to talk about. Because I will say this doesn't ruin the show. The female lead of the show is on the same emotional level, actually a lower emotional level than the intern she's dating. He's actually more emotionally and socially mature than she is. Because she's never dated.
Like he has
the only people she hangs out with are her two best friends and her brother. She doesn't have outside friends.
So she doesn't have like any like real social cues to follow.
Right. So, and she's also secretive. So you're having this whole relationship and she does not tell her friends, her best friends. Even though she needs advice, she doesn't ask them for advice. She asks the old-looking man that's trying to date her for advice on her relationship with this other man. Clearly, you're not going to get a good...
Exactly. He's going to be like, no, that's a bad idea. Go away. Don't do that.
So, that's my problem. Like, she has friends that are not socially awkward and are not naive. But she doesn't ask them. Meanwhile, this boy is asking his older friends and other people for advice on this. But it's also like, if you like someone so much you're going to date them, why would you do a 3-month trial?
Yeah, I didn't like... I think that also like threw me off.
And to keep it a secret. So the thing is, it's not that she just does a trial. Right. It's not that she just does a trial. The part of the trial is that he can't tell anyone at all that they're dating. Like, it has to be a secret. This isn't an affair.
Yeah, I think that's what threw me off. It makes it seem like it's wrong. Like they're making it seem like if what she's doing or what is happening shouldn't be happening. How old is she? Did they say? Because I don't think I.
So I don't know how old the character is. In the Chinese version, he's 22.
To her, 38.
Well, in the Chinese version, it's a 22-year-old and a 34-year-old. So they made this character older in the Thai version, and I believe it's because the actress herself is older.
Okay.
So they had to up her age. He's still an intern in this show, so I feel like the character will still be 22 for him.
Yeah.
But also, I guess it also depends when you're more, even though he's younger, he's more emotionally mature than she is. He also has common sense, and this woman clearly doesn't.
Yeah, which that's why I feel like
but I also don't. I don't like naive people. I don't like naive adults like that. If you don't have an intellectual disability and you are acting like this, I have a huge problem. I don't. When Asian shows put this in there, any shows actually that make these girls that are so disconnected to how society and the world works, especially when they're supposed to be considered smart. When you put that in there to make them cute, that bothers me because that's not cute. Acting like an idiot isn't cute. And it's insulting that somehow this is cute to you. And clearly that must be why we are single. Because I cannot ever in life act that dumb.
Truly.
For anything. But the whole premise of an older man, older woman relationship, as long as there is a limit, like 21, 22, I will say you have developed a little bit more. You've at least experienced some things. If you're 20 and under, that's a bit too much, and I'm going to go into that's creepy and that woman is a predator.
Oh man!
But also, people are
not agreeing with this show.
A lot of people didn't agree with the Chinese version either. There's discourse based off of the older woman, a younger man, and also there's people that don't like the fact it's a remake, because of how popular the remake is.
Yeah.
Right. I understand both sides. When it comes to the remake, if you don't like it because it's a remake, don't watch it. If you don't like the age gap, also don't watch it. But we do have to admit there is a large amount of men in the world, and there is still, especially in Asia, a preference for sons. So there's still so many men. There are not enough women in their age group that all these men, even all the heterosexual men, could possibly get married to a woman their age. Which is one reason they started doing this particular genre, is so that women that were older and more secure in their career and wouldn't be at a risk of getting fired, most likely because they got pregnant early in their career and had to leave.
Yeah.
Would one be considered? You could show through media they're still attractive. These women aren't ugly. They're not the trolls people like to act like with leftover women. They're attractive. They want love. We act cute. We like things like that, and we still like romance. And it also gives that idea that, okay, you, especially for younger men and men in Asia, because they have the responsibility societally to be heads of their household. And if you want a relationship, so I'll just talk about things I actually know. Being half Korean and having brothers that are Korean that live in Korea. And my brothers that are Korean, my younger brothers that are Korean, are only 4 months younger than me, so they're also 31. But when they were in their 20s, especially their mid-20s, girls they dated in Korea wanted them to pay for everything. If they asked to go Dutch, they would get dropped. And I'm telling you, and I might be biased because I'm their sister, but my brothers are very good looking. They're 6'5". All 6 of them are 6'5". They're muscular, they're tan, they're intelligent. They've gone to great schools, both in South Korea and abroad, because all of my brothers studied abroad. they're highly intelligent, they speak multiple languages, and they still got dumped because they told a girl that, look, it's hard to get a job right now, and I am not going to buy your makeup, clothes, food, pay for you to get your hair done.
I'm not your dad, pretty much.
Right, pay to get your nails done just because we date. And you're asking me this in the first couple weeks of us dating, and we haven't even decided we're together. I'm not going to do that. Yeah. And you should probably pay for one of the 2 dates we go on this week.
I'll never understand, like, why, like, just in general, why women do that. I
understand why women do that. I do that.
I don't like.
But I also expect that when in a relationship, I don't do that. I don't do that in like the first couple weeks I've known somebody. I also don't do that in a relationship when, one, I know their financial situation can't handle that. And also, I date for marriage. So that is a requirement for me to be married.
Yeah.
Is to provide for me. But that is, so if we get to that level and we've been dating for so long that I now see you as like my life partner, I expect you to provide. But that's different. Asking for money the first couple weeks, which I will admit, I've been a sugar baby, so I have literally gotten paid to date people. Like, and it was an income source for me, but I was also homeless and and couldn't get a job. So it's neither here nor there.
You gotta make the money.
Exactly. But if somebody is saying, girl, you don't need to pay for the 5-course dinner, pay for coffee, you shouldn't dump them because they told you to pay for coffee.
That's weird. That's what I'm saying.
You wanted to go to that. Coffee.
Yeah, so, like something like I get, like, you know, he should be a gentleman. He should, but like at the same time, like,
and if you want,
at this climate, you shouldn't think a man can do that, because I feel like we're all struggling unless we're freaking rich and balling.
Right. And if that's what you want, then you should be dating the men
rich man
that you know can afford it. And if you yourself don't have the skills to get into those circles, or you don't think you're pretty enough to get into those circles, you better act like what your status is, sweetheart. That's what it is. So, like, a lot of these shows are made so younger men can see that, look, there are women that are independent and can take care of themselves. And so they are an option for a life partner. And you don't have to be head of a house or pay for a girl your age like this off the bat when you're 22 straight out of college.
Yeah.
And you're not making the money. So I see why they make it, and that's why it appeals to me, because it also gives, as somebody that comes from being half Asian, my grandmother in Korea found a Korean matchmaker and just told me, and I was like, I don't want to do it. And then she told me a week later that I have a date. And she signed me up for the matchmaker and paid for it and filled out all the information.
That's intrusive.
Because she feels like I'm too old not to be married and not have at least one kid. So I understand, but it's also like 30. a lot of the men do not want to date me because and it's not even my skin tone. Before they even talk about my skin tone, it's because I'm too old. And because I have a job and I have a career.
And I'm a fucking vieja.
And have made money and have achievements on the same level as theirs, or even more sometimes.
Yeah, so but I think that's that intimidates those men are just them. Toxic. They're just.
I mean, they are, toxic. But that's also very much just an Asian thing, and I have had to try to get my grandmother to understand it. But that's my thought, and like finding yourself is on my top of the list. And Allie, repeat what your number one is.
Oh, Last Twilight, right?
Last Twilight.
Yes.
And so I'm also very excited for that. You guys tell us your thoughts on the trailers and what you want to see. The 2 trailers that came out in the last couple days, we will not be talking about those because we didn't watch them before we had to film, right? Because they literally, one came out literally today.
Yes.
So we will, however, put reactions and commentary up on the trailers. They will be short videos, so please check those out. Our podcast will be coming to other platforms other than YouTube soon. Former seasons will be up slowly, not really slowly, but a minimum of once a week, we're going to be putting up the previous seasons. So please check those out. We'll also link the original channel as well. So if you want to check those out, let us know how you feel. And this has been Jessica.
This is Finale. Bye. Bye-bye.
All right.